What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with another episode of our F1 2017 career mode. And today we are at the circuit of Monza, the Temple of Speed, the Autodromo Nazionale di Monza, for the Italian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at our laptop for starters, and we are currently 25 points away from the championship leader Sebastian Vettel, and well, he's at Ferrari, so at his team's home race. What is up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. And he's probably looking to make a good showing on on his team's home race, but in order for that to happen, he needs to pull off a great display, because he's not the best team in terms of power unit. They are faster than Williams, but just in raw power output, they are beaten by the Mercedes and by the Force India as well. So great job by Force India in the development, at least. Hey, Speed Killer, welcome to the stream, pal. And yeah, we have very good aerodynamics. We are expecting a very big upgrade coming for Singapore, so let's see how that turns out as well. And in the chassis, the guys in front are miles away from me, but I think I can maybe pull off the World Championship and leave Haas before needing to mess around too much with the chassis. So I think that's everything. Mixed conditions on track, so it might rain during the qualifying or the race itself. We are currently leading the rivalry against Kimi Räikkönen, and yeah, this is it. So let's dive into the practice session. So let's just get the introduction from Crofty and start.
Welcome to the north of Italy, where today's practice session is about to start for this weekend's Italian Grand Prix. One of the most famous corners here at Monza is the Variante del Rettifiglio, the first corner chicane. It's been the scene of so many first lap incidents over the years, and I think the teams will be holding their breath, hoping that they make it through that corner cleanly at the start today.
This is such a tricky corner to find the right braking point for. You approach it around 220 miles per hour down the main straight, then scrub off 170 miles per hour in just over 100 meters. It's very easy, therefore, to overshoot and end up driving through the escape road.
Even in the game, Kvyat looks so damn sad. He just looked like his parents died or something. It was like so depressed, man. Okay, let's get the setup fitted onto the car. I don't know how this setup will behave on the car with the upgrades we've been doing throughout the season. So yeah, let's load the setup. And I think this is the only setup I have for Monza. Right?
Check the details in the car monitor.
Let me check.
Good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
Yeah, that's the only setup I have for Italy, so I guess that's the one I'm going to run with. Let's see. Regarding the power unit, I'll take this third power unit.
Right, I'll get these changes made.
And yeah, this is what I'm going to practice with. But for the race, I will probably start last or something, because I will get a fifth power unit. So yeah, funsies. Gearbox is fine. It's going to be its first race, so let's just skip to the end of the replacement time, and then we are going to be able to start the practice program. By the way, this is what skipping to the garage and to the flying laps makes to your car. You have much higher wear than if you did the out and in laps.
Quick note about tyres. Just bear in mind we have to return the two most worn sets at the end of this session. They're gone forever at that point, so be careful how and when you use them, and don't waste any sets that you might need
Okay, so the race is going to be wet, at least for the first half of it. Okay. Let's go. Let's start with the track acclimatization, and let's see how it goes. Not expecting this to be too challenging, since it's quite a straightforward track. Come on, that was going to be a perfect lap. Damn it. I went too tight on the exit of turn 6. The first Lesmo. Is it? Yeah, it's Lesmo.
3 minutes to go.
For a moment I was confusing it with the Japan. It's the Degna, right? They have the first and the second Degna, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's Degna. I might be wrong though.
Great stuff. You pretty much nailed this circuit. This is a really strong foundation to build from over the weekend.
Yeah, I know, Jeff. So back to the garage we must go. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. And right, we don't have time to do another, so yeah, let's just go to the end of it.
An interesting practice session there then.
Still got
Let's remind
10th.
ourselves of the top 3, who are Bottas, Ricciardo and Sebastian Vettel. Practice times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet. We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
One thing, do you guys think Raikkonen was on lean mix as well? What do you guys think? Because me on lean mix was only 4/10 slower than Raikkonen. Hey Alex, hey Randy, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. We are still in the practice. I'm fine. Just yeah, just as usual. Chaotic. I shouldn't say chaotic, but a busy day at work. Not coming back home, just having some fun and hopefully entertain you guys. So currently just in the practice programs, we only had time to do one because we went back to our previous power unit, so that takes time to replace the components. So we need to go to the second practice session. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to cut the starting part of the last live stream because the music was content ID'd, so I had to cut that part. Vais-te embora? Okay. How long am I streaming today? The practice, qualifying, and the race.
We like to get a tire wear program done on at least one compound during these sessions. We can get
tchau.
some good strategy and
Depois fecha a
development
porta, se faz
information,
favor.
so it's worth the effort.
Yeah, just my sister, she's going to her home. So yeah, I'm going to stream until the end of the race. And if we have any, what's the name, invitational events, I'm going to live stream that as well. So let's start with the tire management program. By the way, guys, now that I know it's going to be raining, it's going to be heavy rain for the start, and all we know is that it's going to be heavy rain at the start, and at 45-minute mark it will be light rain. Should I still go for a 5th power unit and start from the back because of the rain? I'm not really sure. I'm afraid that something like Spa might happen, where the guys are just faster in the rain. This is the tire wear one, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, I can... okay. But yeah, now I'm not sure if I should start from the back, because if the leaders are faster, in especially the 2nd sector... are you suggesting me to replace the power units only after qualifying? I could do that. That was too aggressive. Let me try that again. That was... yeah, I was doing it like flat out, basically. Ainrag, welcome to the stream, pal. I'm doing fine, how are you? Oh my god, that was... really? I didn't know I was going to be that slow compared to the Delta. But, well, that's how it is. Oh, I'm definitely in Q3, man. I think I can go for pole. Hey RJW, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. Currently just in practice. But yeah, let's go to the fuel saving program. I think I can fight for pole. Definitely. If I was able to fight for pole... well, it wasn't really a fight for pole, but then again, those were my first 2 laps of the day. So, if I was warmed up, I think those 4 tenths wouldn't be lost to Hamilton. Oh my god. Usually I can touch the apron or whatever the hell that's called. The AstroTurf, maybe? I don't really know. Or is it concrete? Just concrete or tarmac or... yeah, probably not concrete, right? Damn it, this is the fuel test. I keep forgetting. I'm just trying to speak and I forget stuff like that. Hey Downtown, welcome to the stream. Palmer? Yeah, basically. He was good in GP2 or something like that, but yeah, in F1 he was never able to show his worth. He got the opportunity, but he just couldn't perform. And yeah, that's not... out of all places you cannot perform, F1 is the worst of them. Because, well, you need results, right? So...
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Leclerc versus Verstappen. Well, when Leclerc leaves Sauber, that will be entertaining. But for now, yeah, it's not really a contest. Unless the Sauber suddenly gets good, which would be quite enjoyable, in my opinion. My tips to create a good live stream? Don't really know, man. Like, I just speak what... I just try to interact with you guys as much as possible. Like, you know, especially in race weekends. I try to give, like, my opinion and have somewhat of a debate regarding any incidents or something. And then, I don't know, just something that pops up, because It just comes with practice, you know? Like, you can go to my first live streams, I was shit as well. It comes with practice. Then you can have like F1 related news, or just things that happen in your day-to-day life if you want to share them. Like, that's is also something you can share with your audience. Yeah, don't really have any like real tips, but wonder if anyone has used 10 of 1 engine part. McLaren, do you mean in the career mode or in real life? I think McLaren, if they didn't, they are close to it. So yeah, let's go to the qualifying pace program, qualifying simulation program. But yeah, overall, just try to sound excited about whatever is going to happen. Whatever game you are playing. Oh, in career mode, I doubt it. I doubt it. But yeah, just sound excited. Like, for example, that's a challenge for me, because I'm not used to talk too much when playing. Every kind of game, not just F1, but I'm not really a person that speaks when I'm playing, unless I'm playing with friends. Then if I'm by myself, I don't really talk, you know. There are people who can say anything just right from the top of their heads, but yeah, losing, yeah, that was, yeah, that's probably not the best thing to do that corner in 4th gear, right? But yeah, even though when you are playing F1, at some moments you really need to focus. For example, I just lost through tenths through the first Lesmo, and a couple more in the second one. Especially if you play versus Ultimate AI and you are not a god at this game. Oh, yeah, probably.
Good lap. We've hit our primary target time. We're happy with that.
Yeah, probably someone who doesn't know really the ropes of F1 probably uses a lot of power units. I don't really know. I would expect someone new to just overfuel the car so they can go on rich mix for the longest. Ah, damn it. I know, like, what you need to do in order to get that corner very well. You know that that curb, that sausage curb. You need to get it. I need to get even more to the insides there. You know, where I went through, you can get even more to the inside and get away with it. You don't try to go around the sausage curb. You try to get it under your car, you know. You do that, yeah, I think you could get away, like, I didn't really do it in F1 16, but I think for a good lap, good time through there, you definitely need to do it. Yeah, if you do that, if you go too much to the inside, then you clip it with your outside wheels, and you do a shit corner anyways. So, yeah, that was bad, but let me try that one again. Because it's also practice for the actual qualifying and the race itself, so... Yeah, see, if you underdo it, you spin out, so... Okay, man. Huh. Okay. Huh. Okay, nice. Looks like that doesn't refresh when you try to eliminate it. Okay. Well, it's not like I control what other people say, but whatever. Just post something random just to get that moved out of the way. And yeah, I'm also not paying attention to the track anymore. So yeah, let me try that once again. Come on. Okay, I'll do the third lap. And hopefully I'll be able to get it right. Just need to focus for this last lap. Oh, I just completely locked up, but I was doing better. Yeah, that's how it's done. See? That's how it's done. That was a bit... He didn't really, he didn't get... Oh, you mean on the lockup? Probably. He probably reduced the downforce on the front end of the car. That's probably why I locked up, but, well. Just need to move the brake bias a little bit to the rear in those situations. But yeah, as you can see, when I focus... I don't suck too much at this game when I focus. Okay. Oh, see, it looks like I might get pole. So, yeah. Right? Okay, so the only remaining one... What's that? Oh, yeah, race strategy with two different compounds. Ain't nobody got time for that, right? So, yeah. By the way, let me just... Okay, so hopefully we don't suck at this game too much. Oh, the ICE is... oh yeah, it was already yellow. Yeah, okay. Well, it's not really his fault that his father is rich. Like, his father just did what everyone should do, in my opinion. In my opinion, everyone should strive to be rich, you know. I don't mean like trying to like get over people in order to get an advantage. I said like work your best. Like you do your best wherever you are paid $1 or $1 million for whatever you do, you know? That's like that phrase, if you do what you love, you never have to work a day in your life, you know, because you already really enjoy what you are doing. So if you enjoy what you are doing, you also don't really care if you are paid $1 or $1 million. Of course, that's just the basic theory. Of course, you need to earn a living, but yeah, no, not really. Life lessons. I don't really. It's just that I see lots of people around me in my day-to-day life who just like they are sick of their jobs and all of that stuff, and I absolutely get it. The thing is that everything I have, I had to earn it. You know, like my parents, I don't live with my parents, I live with my grandparents. They never had much. So for example, I had to wait. I wanted to do YouTube since 2011, and I had to wait until 2016 because that's when I was old enough to get a job. You know? Like they could never afford a PC and the equipment for me to do YouTube, so I had to wait until I could get my own stuff. Well, maybe they are still deciding if I deserve a like or not. Not everyone likes what I do, so yeah. By the way, they might like this, I don't know. Just for any of you new guys out there, the only assist I use is the racing line. Even though there are people who dislike just because I use the racing line. That's like, they don't like people who... They don't like content of drivers who use racing line, and that's their... It's okay with that. Like, I'm not supposed... Not everyone is not supposed to enjoy what I have to do, so... yeah, and 103 Ultimate AI. Like, not everyone enjoys... I don't enjoy every YouTuber in the world, and not every person in the world has to enjoy what I do. I try my best to entertain as much people I can, but yeah. I've already talked about this, but some people might even not like my accent. Like, I'm Portuguese, English is not my mother language. You know, so... Sometimes verb conjugation? Is that a word? Application of verbs correctly, let me say that, might be wrong in my part, because I'm not used to speaking English. Hey Jack, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. Oh my god, losing the backhand a slight bit. Managed to control it though. But let's get up to Rich Mix. Well, this is third season. I made Haas fast, so... Oh, it's right, okay. I was thinking that maybe in English there's a proper word for it, like verb application or something like that. Maybe that would be a more correct word to apply in that situation, or when referring to the way you use verbs. So let's get back to the garage. We completed everything. By the way, there's no you are not late. Like, you are in time for the qualifying, at least, and the race. So you you come to here at the time you have available. Like, it's no big deal. As you can see, I'm losing 5/10 to Vettel in the second sector, which is, well, not optimal. At least I'm... Oh, what? Wait. Did Hamilton set that time on mediums? Is that what the graph is saying? Oh, but Vettel also post... Wait, I'm confused. I set that time on super softs. Okay, Hamilton is currently on mediums, but he set his time on super softs, right? Is that what the game is telling me? I'm not sure, but I think so. My fastest lap here is 1:23. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not a god. Like, I wasn't born the best driver ever. Like, I don't think I'm... Like, I can get top 100 at most tracks, I think. So, it's just about practice. Hey, Harry Glover, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it. But yeah, man, it just takes work, really. You put the time in, and you get the profit. Hey, Haas! Oh my god. Hey, Haas! Oh my god. But yeah, that's, like, in F1 2016... I still had time because I wasn't doing live streams. I was doing like post commentaries, and I would edit race footage with replay footage. I do 100% races and qualifying and all that. I do every session. I mean, the practice, of course, I skip to qualifying once I do practice, but I do every qualifying session and the race is 100%. But yeah, you just put the time and effort in, and like, the thing with me is basically the setup. If I don't get a setup I'm comfortable with, I can never get a good lap time. I know some people are able to adapt their driving style. I am not. I'm honestly not. But yeah, let's get moving, and let's just listen to Emma Jenkins, who has a voice message with the targets for the qualifying session.
Hey. Just letting you know that we've had the team's expectations through for the upcoming qualifying session.
So okay, qualifying in 9th place and beat Kimi Räikkönen, our rival, is, well, that's the goal, the target. I would like to get pole, but let's see how that goes. 406 resource points, not enough to do anything. So, yeah, let's get right on with the qualifying session for the Italian Grand Prix, and I'll let Crofty take it away.
Qualifying is about to start here at the Autodromo di Monza for the Italian Grand Prix. The teams are about to head out onto the track any minute now.
Only noticed now I forgot my water bottle. Damn it.
This has been an exciting track in times gone by, and typically it entertains the moment the lights go out.
It's the scene of many incidents as drivers jostle for position. You have to make a choice between going for it and self-preservation. There's no point in going in hot if you don't come out intact the other side. Even if you're at the front, you will be worrying about the guys behind you.
Okay. I like how in the Sauber garage they have...
any trouble getting into the next session, so don't push too hard.
Like at the back, they have a list of all the drivers who drove for them, or at least the majority of them, if not all. I think that's a very cool touch. Like they do that. They pay homage to whoever drove for them, which is a nice thing to do, I think. Overview: it's always sunny in Monza. It looks like, at least for the qualifying. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be sunny. Oh, cloudy, but it won't rain. Rain, talking of rain, we are going to have lots of it in the race, at least for the first half. It's going to end dry, but I don't know how further on beyond the 45-minute mark we are going to have rain. We can maybe have rain for all the laps, except the last one, and therefore we have dry at 90 minutes, but we still have an entirely wet race. You never know. as you can probably see, could have probably seen from Spa. But well, I should have changed the freaking power unit, and I forgot. Just to save time, let me just try and save time here. Because of that, I completely forgot to change the power units. So let me just restart it, just to get out as quickly as possible, you know, and save time.
The next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tires.
I don't think I'm like cheating or anything by doing this. I was going to change the power unit either way, I just forgot. Like, I want these ones are okay. Yeah, everything is okay here. I only want to change the internal combustion engine and the control electronics. So yeah, let's get out there.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Car ready to leave. Okay, let's get on rolling. By the way, guys, what do you reckon will be my place at the end of Q3? Okay, let's go for our flying lap. I'll just try to focus a bit more during this. You never want to touch the sausage curb in turn 1. You can take a little bit of it in turn 2, so you can maybe unsettle the car and get a bit more turn in. Nailed it. Oh, that was nice.
Okay, you need to come in before you run out of fuel. Pit within 2 laps.
Even though I'm not too confident about my Lasmo corners, I really lost loads of time there. Yeah, only 1.3 seconds faster than the Sauber. I should be smashing it by way more. But yeah, the second Lasmo in particular was my weakest point in this lap. Unless I screw it up majorly in Parabolica now. Hey F1 driver, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy it.
That's P2. You're currently in second place.
Okay, 1:21.750 was the time behind Vettel, but still more than enough to get through to Q2. Let me go to the inside. Let's let Massa through. Now, I think it is a Toro Rosso and a Red Bull. That's Carlos Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, no problems, mate. Like, you come by whenever you have the time to.
1 lap of fuel remaining.
So, yeah. I want downshift to not give gearbox wear. Or to not get gearbox wear. Hey Christoph Kodak, welcome to the stream, man. There's someone coming by, I'll need to slow down again. Looks like a Mercedes. Yeah, right, a Mercedes. It's freaking Ericsson. I just saw the the bluish, and I thought it would be like the blue things to the gray. You know, I thought it was like the Petronas stuff. But yeah, turns out I'm blind. Okay, let's just the car roll downhill into the Ascari chicane. The Variante Ascari. And yeah, Ocon in third place, so far at least, so that's a good performance from him. Yeah, I need to go with more speed into the pit lane next time, because I need to practice the braking zone for the pit lane. Oh, Perez beats me, okay, yeah, my second sector was not very good, so that's why the Force India was able to beat me there. I need to improve on that second sector. That's why I couldn't qualify, basically, in the... You know the sports event in Monza? I didn't even try Japan, because I'm not very good at Japan. At least in this game, I used to be way faster in 16. But now in 17 I'm not very good at Japan. But in Monza, I tried really hard for it. Because I thought I was fast. But yeah, oh sorry, looks like the Lesmos are a pain in the ass for me. Hey Joe27, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I can change the units. Let me go there. And that one, how much time is it? 8 minutes, okay.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 21.7.
Yeah. So yeah, third place currently, no purple sectors, even though I was very close to getting the first sector, my purple sector. Couldn't really get it done. At least it was faster than Vettel's lap. What's the minimum to donate? Like, you can donate, I don't really know, to be honest. Hey David Ordonez, welcome to the stream. Hey Ruben, welcome to the stream, man. I don't think there's a minimum. I don't really know. I mean, it has to pay for the expenses of the transfer, you know, I think. But yeah, we got through to Q2, and the knocked out cars are just the usual peeps. Lance Stroll, Verline, Ericsson, Alonso and Van Dorn. Lance Stroll gets knocked out in 16th. Most of races, as Massa almost gets to Q3, and sometimes actually does go to Q3. So yeah, I also need to make, I needed to make, throughout the streams I found out that the subscription sound was a little bit too low, so I bumped it up a bit, and I need to do the same with the donation one. I still need to do that. But yeah, guys, if you are wondering, my headset is like, it's stiff now, but I have duct tape. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can bend it. Like, it broke the plastic, and and I'm saving for my driver's license, so that's why I really can't buy outright a new headset. I had to buy a new wheel, because I need the wheel to do these videos, but yeah. So internal combustion engine done. Come on, let me get out there. And yeah, let's go to the track. Some cars are already out on track. But yeah, I just hope I'm good in the rain. I just goddamn hope so. I have currently 4 wings, so I think I'm going to be decent in the rain. Let me go to lean mix. Oh. Okay, so I can see on the minimap I have someone behind me. I don't really know who that is though. Yeah, I can't really make out who that is. Oh. So yeah, my power unit is not in the yellow anymore. What's the C? It's the control electronics, right? Yeah, it's the next one to go. The next one to get replaced is going to be that component. And let's get the hell into a flying lap. Let's try to get a good second sector now.
You're nearly out of fuel. Almost out of fuel. You need to pit within the next 2 laps.
It's also good to touch the sausage curb on the inside of the right-hander in that chicane, so you can make the corner easier. At least in my opinion. If you don't need to touch it, you don't. But yeah, it helps me make the corner. Yes.
Just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Oh, Bottas and why are they on softs? It's going to be heavy rain for the start. We are going to start on wets, or at least inters. Why? Just why are you guys on softs? I think this was my best lap of the whole weekend. 190.5, 120, 120.5. Oh, there's someone coming. I'm going to this side. Try not to crash out while trying to get out of the way. That would be useful, at least. But yeah, effectively we got out of the way. And Sainz went on his merry way. I don't know if that 8th place is his current actual place after a flying lap, or just the place he got at the start of the session. Nevertheless, you never know if he's on a second flying lap at least. So you let the guy get out of the way of the guy. So yeah, let's oh yeah, I need to go with speed into the pit lane. I forgot. Okay, I think I get it. There's like a wall to the right hand side that at the end it goes yellow. Not yellow, orange. Right after that orange part you brake and you are fine for the pits. I was just trying to get a pole or something as a reference point, as a visual reference point. And yeah, that looks like that worked. Okay, currently in P1. Yeah, that's not going to be an easy lap to beat, I think. I don't think anyone has gone below the 120s so far, at least, so... Yeah, I think that's a very competitive lap. Hamilton, a couple of tenths, 60, not a couple of tenths, just 60 thousandths of a second slower. That was close. Those guys are on softs again. I don't really understand why, but whatever. Doesn't really make sense. Where is... Oh, Verstappen is 8, okay. Yeah, the Red Bulls are going to struggle a bit with their Renault power unit. And yeah, we actually got through. Sergio Perez, surprisingly, considering he has a foreseen... Where is Ocon? Oh, he's in 7th, okay. Okay. But yeah, that was a bit surprising. Ricciardo fastest by 1,000th of a second. Okay, as Felipe Massa is 11th. Then Carlos Sainz, Kvyat, Palmer and Hülkenberg completing the guys knocked out in Q2. So yeah, the guys are not going to start on softs because it's going to be a heavy rain start. And towards the middle of the race it's going to be light rain, but let's see how quickly it dries out, or if we have any dry periods in between. So let's get our setup. Let's also change the tire to the Q3 mandatory set. And let's get ready to rumble. No. Damn, I forgot to change the control electronics.
Complete. Mechanics, please stand clear. We're ready to go.
Guys, please remind me on chat to change the control electronics, because I keep forgetting. By the way, let me just check one thing. Oh, okay. I think that the red part of the helmet probably now should be white, because the car doesn't have that much red anymore. But well. Yeah, I think maybe the Lesmos, the trick is turning harder than what I'm doing. I find myself sometimes to give the car too little steering input, when I probably should be giving it more than what I do at some corners. Just really attack the corner, you know. I find myself to sometimes the most I go in a corner is this, you know, when I am able to do more, especially at not hairpins but chicanes. I don't think I go too far in the range of steering inputs. Don't really remember. For example, in this first chicane, I don't know really how much do I turn in, but that can help. Yeah, I go full in this one, cause that's almost like having 2 hairpins in a row, but
We'll need to return to the pits within the next couple of laps.
See, that second Lesmo was much better. I think I lost some time in the first one because I went on the grass on the inside a bit. I locked up, I was braking on the grass. Whew. Do I ever do online races? I take a part on a online racing league, the COR, the Chicane Online Racing League. It's going to be at 21. Damn it! Oh, and Hamilton also beat me. What did he do? Was it 21-0 or was it a 20-0? But yeah, I'm honestly in this season, like in the first season, it was still in 2016. I got second place in the championship. My teammate won the championship, and I got the constructors. In the second season, I was basically the only one at my team, but I won the drivers' championship. And now in season 3 in F1 2017, I'm not as good. The Mercedes have been dominating. Juno and Alex, they have always been very good, but this year they've found an edge over everyone else, and they are basically dominating everyone. Yeah, that's basically the story. I'm still able to find some podiums here and there, but I've been consistently in the top 5, which is nice. But I'm not really challenging for the win, because those guys are so goddamn quick compared to me. That was too much. I got carried away. Yeah, I'll try to go for another lap. And I think Hamilton was slipstreaming from me. As slight as that was, I think he was slipstreaming from me. So if I can do the same when the cars start getting out on track again, that would be nice. I'm just a sucker for pain. My brother keeps hearing that song. I don't know if you guys know that song. I don't even know who sings it. But like that, that's not the chorus, but it's just something the guy keeps saying in the chorus. I'm just a sucker for pain, and it gets stuck in my head because he listens to it every day, you know? So yeah. Wow, I'm down in 4th. Okay, Vettel also beat me. I got purple.
So far, our
though.
first lap is a 1:21.
Oh, that was so close to a purple second sector. Are we going for a taste lap? What do you mean taste lap? I'm going for another lap, if that's what you mean. Oh, yeah, I'm going for a faster lap. I'm going to try to have a faster lap, but let's see. Currently in 4th place, I don't really want that. I want pole. I think I can get pole, so why not go for it, right? The cars must be close. Okay, I can hear engines revving. No, that's not radioactive. I know radioactive.
We're ready.
I think it's an Imagine Dragons song, but it's not radioactive. It's a Red Bull. Well, Oh, yellow. Why is a yellow flag there? Oh, Vettel! He's brake checking me. Should I go alongside him and punt him as well? No? It's not like I get a penalty for that in the game. I don't know. Probably we'll only get a warning. I don't have to travel to Paris to go to apologize to the FIA. Oh yeah, I know. Imagine radioactive really can stay in your head. Especially the other one, the League of Legends one. That one, man. That one song. No, no, go. It's all yours, Ricciardo. It's all yours. And you can go ahead as well. Radioactive. Oh, the one for the League of Legends, the World Championship. Ah, I should have gave him more room.
What happened? Let me know you're okay.
What the fuck? Like, this side, are you moving to the side or not? I think I'm improving enough. Oh, come on, man. I keep dipping a wheel on the grass. Okay, let me try that one last time. And if I screw up, I screw up. Okay, whatever. That was a huge cut on NASCAR even. Yeah. I haven't been cutting it all weekend, so... Oh my god, that was a very bad parabolica. Okay. Hey, Lassie Weecomp, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy it. We got pole, so we got our targets.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are a Haas, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. Goodbye for now then, but we're really just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Okay, a very good thing is that Grosjean was able to split the Force Indias at least, so that's very positive. Who is that? Free tie. It must be a misspell. Maybe autocorrect, but I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Ferrari. Yeah, they didn't get there. Well, they don't have the best power unit. It's Mercedes who have it. So, yeah. Some more points. We also beat Raikkonen. How many poles do I have? I think this is my second one. I got one at Canada, that I know. I think this is only my second one. I got front row at Monaco and somewhere else. Well, yesterday I got front front row, I think. But yeah, also somewhere else. I think I had at least 3 front row starts, but this is only my 2nd career pole, I think. So let's listen to Emma Jenkins.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Okay, we have to finish the race in 6th and beat Kimi Räikkönen, which is expected with him being our rival. And yeah, like every team has been loving me since the start of the career mode. So, well, let's go to the race then. Come on, game. Thank you very much. Let's try not to get flagged.
Before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. It's Haas in pole position then, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Vettel, Kimi Räikkönen, and Perez, Grosjean, Verstappen, Ricciardo, and Carlos Sainz, Kvyat, Palmer, Esteban Ocon, and Stroll, Verlaine, Massa, Marcus Ericsson, and Fernando Alonso. Van Dorn and Nico Hulkenberg completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
You guys are mean. You know why?
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
You guys forgot to tell me to fit the control electronics in the car. Damn me! Oh. Okay, race strategy. Yeah, it's going to rain until more than half of the race, really. And then it's going to dry. Car setup. I don't know if going to 5 is going to unsettle the car too much. I'm going with 4-4. I'm going with that. And let's see how that goes. So okay boys, this is it, as we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. We are not having too much wheel spin, which is positive. Hamilton with a very bad start. Come on, keep Vettel behind. Vettel is behind, but I don't know if he's going to get P3 off of Hamilton with Hamilton's poor start. Let's see. Looks like Bottas is going to get 2nd place. I don't know about Vettel. They were very slow out of that corner, but I think Hamilton held P3. Yeah, it was a good start. So yeah, from now on, let's keep it good. Let's keep it nice and easy on myself. Let's try not to do much of that. Let's just keep our cool and try to control the race.
We're looking good from the start.
Yeah, this is very good. Because this is the best. Okay, this is the best. I'm going to pause it. Like, the standings, Vettel is leading 25 points ahead of me. Then, you have me. Then Hamilton is 7 points behind. And then we have Räikkönen and Bottas, if I'm not mistaken. So, Bottas in front of Hamilton. And then Hamilton in front of Vettel is the best thing that could happen at the moment. Unless Räikkönen gets in front of Vettel, which would be even better. But yeah. Oh, Bottas with a very good launch out of the 2nd Lesmo. Oh, the car wants to lock up. I could hear the tires squeaking or squealing. Is it squealing or squeaking? I'm not really sure. But either way, they were making unpleasant noises. And yeah, they were almost locking up. So probably should have gone with 5 front wing. I'm going to try and take these tires until the dry period. I don't know how long these tires last for. All we know is that I'm going to try and deny slipstream of Valtteri Bottas. He's moving, but well, there's not much you can do, is it? Oh, ho, ho, ho. The car is trying to kill me. Oh. By the way, after that start, probably many positions were lost and gained. So let's take a look at the race director. So I'm leading, followed by Bottas, Hamilton, Vettel, Sergio Perez, closing top 5. So he got past Raikkonen. Verstappen from P8 up to P7. So he overtook Grosjean at the start. Ricciardo still 9th. And Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll from P14 to P10. Nico Hülkenberg from P20 to P11. What's going wrong with this game? Nice. Oh my god. I should have gone and see the replays. Massa up to P13. Sainz from 10th to 14. Damn it. Ocon from 13th to 16th. God damn. Oh. Looks like I need to go to 3rd gear for this chicane. Can't really attack the corner as much as I was doing on the dry. It looks like the backhand starts stepping out. I need to brake a little bit sooner than what the line is telling me, because if I try to brake right as the line is telling me, I'm going to lock up eventually, especially as the tire wear keeps accumulating on the tires. So I need to be mindful of that whenever approaching the Ascari chicane. The 100 differential helps me be a bit more precise with the throttle inputs. But yeah, if you overshoot it, if you overdo it, you can really spin out. Once again, this is just like Ascari. I need to brake earlier, otherwise I'll just lock up. I had to lift off braking lots of times on the approach to that corner. I wish you had the info of the pedals, just like in T-Cam, for example. I wish you could get it on cockpit cam, but unfortunately, I don't think it would be very hard for Codis to do that. I just don't think they never thought. I just think they never thought about it even. And I'm pulling away from Bottas, which is surprising. I'm pulling away from those guys. Maybe they are battling and that's why I'm pulling away. Didn't really notice much battling between them. But yeah, I'm pulling away. So that's very good. That's very positive. So yeah, this might be a very boring race, and I want to apologize to you guys right now. And by the way, like, I'm not just like I've been mugged by the AI lots of times. I'm racing in Ultimate AI. They are faster than me in some laps, in some tracks. I'm just good at this track, it looks like, compared to the AI at least. Probably any of you guys watching can beat me easy. I don't claim to be a god at this game. So yeah. Did Bottas just gain a second on me on the last sector? They probably have much higher wings and therefore can do a much quicker Ascari chicane. But yeah, those higher wings are going to be smashed by me in the current conditions, because I have very good top speed. I haven't invested too much in the power unit, but I've still done a bit on it to not fall too far behind, so... Unless they are faster and they just lost time because they were battling, I don't really know.
The tyre situation is an interesting
weather report.
Heavy rain to stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Car condition.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tyres are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
That's not what I want to see. I want to hear about if I'm do you know like the tire tests in practice?
Distance to teammate 10.8 seconds.
Hey football man, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoyed the race. As I was saying, do you know like the tire wear program in practice? You have like the graphic. Like basically during race. Yeah, basically during race, you have basically the same. What difficulty is the AI? 103 Ultimate AI. And the only assist I use is the racing line. So, yeah. As I was saying, you get that same graphic. It's just like invisible, you know? It's like data for the pit crew. And they can tell you if you are being too aggressive on the tires or not. And that's what the kind of information I was looking for him to tell me if I'm being on the purple, basically, because if I'm on the purple, that means I can take these tires for a longer stint, because I'm doing really well with the with saving them. By the way, guys, if you guys are enjoying the stream so far and you think I deserve it, just give a like to the stream. Is Vettel? Vettel is leading with 25 points more than me. And Vettel is currently 4th, I think, so... yeah, that's going to be nice. I was going to say something. But yeah, give me a like if you are enjoying the stream. It helps me a bit with the algorithms and stuff from YouTube. And yeah, I've noticed that when I tell you to do that, you guys have been liking more. So yeah, I'll just continue giving you guys that quick reminder, because it actually helps, I think, with the promotion of the videos in your sub boxes and in other people's recommended boxes. And constructors, I'm currently in P3, but I'm like 80 points away from Ferrari, who are firsts. I don't really think I can contend for constructors. Especially like Grosjean can do top 5s semi-consistently. But yeah, Raikkonen is doing top 5s every day unless he retires or has problems. So I am on par with Vettel, I think, as first drivers go. But Raikkonen is much better of a second driver in terms of results, just based on the car being better. As of course I can outperform the car, the AI doesn't. Will it go dry? Yes, it will for about the last 20 laps, I think maybe 15 laps, according to the strategy menu before the start of the race. But yeah, it's going to go dry eventually. My plan is to maybe try and go until the end of the rain period in wet on this set, or at least if it goes to winters, try to stretch these tires until the winter period, because I don't know if I'm supposed to pit for another set of wets. I don't really know if I'm supposed to do that. So yeah. Car condition.
Our tyre data is looking positive so far. We think there's plenty of life left in these for the moment. Your brakes are at optimal temperature. Brakes at optimal temperature. The gap to the car behind is 2.2 seconds.
Well, still not the information I was looking for. I know the tires are good, I just started the race. Like, I've been sliding a bit, so that's why I want to know if I'm... basically imagine the graphic from the tire wear program. And I would like to know where I am. If I'm in the red, if I'm overusing the tires, or if I'm being good with them. I've always been good with the tires, for the most part. Even in league racing, I, for the most part, at least in last year's game, I would be very good with the tire management. That's not going to help my cause. When the Mercedes are closing in, they are faster, they have better power units, they have better aerodynamics. It's just I like to... I don't know if that's because of the rich mix. When I was maybe on rich mix, I was able to go like, of course, use the extra horsepower. Does the fuel mix give you horsepower? I don't think it's just horsepower it gives you. It gives you a boost, but I don't think it's a boost of horsepower.
If I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure we're on the right ones for the conditions anymore.
Okay, Jeff. Just tell me when it's time to change then. I won't be changing for Inters just now. I think I'm satisfied with the conditions. Yeah, it's slippery, but well, it's raining. What else is it supposed to be, right?
The radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now.
Okay. Yeah, I know it will eventually transition to light rain. And then to dry. I'm expecting the rain to stop with like 15 laps left, and then we all change to dries with like 10, maybe 7 laps left. That's what I'm expecting. Yeah, rich mix really gets me an advantage against the AI in these conditions. So that's why I gained 3 seconds in the start of the race, because I was on rich mix, because I had quite a surplus of fuel. Now it's a little bit less. I want to conserve this amount of fuel, because then I can use it to attack or defend when it goes to dry. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho ho. I can't put it on the video, otherwise it will get ID claimed. But if you guys can, in your computers or tablets or phones, queue up some Euro beats, I think it would go along very well. A huge snap there. Should have not gone to third gear, or if I was going to third gear I should have braked. I should have braked. I think that's correct. I should have braked earlier, because when I went to third gear, the weight of the car was already transferred to the front, so the rear end just got loose because I slowed down through. It was already loaded at the front, and then I slowed down even further while turning, so yeah, that unsettled the car. Fortunately made still made it be on tarmac, even though it wasn't really within the white lines. Still tarmac though. 8 stands for Bottas, even though he has to move to the racing line to defend from a possible attack from Hamilton. So, locked up on the front right. Managed to keep it somewhat safe. And managed to do the apex. I would love to be able to show you guys the graphic of the pedals that you get in TCam. I would really love to. Unfortunately we can't. I don't know if there's any mods that allows that. Yeah, I don't really know. Like for example, I know I don't have it, but I know that for example iRacing just has a little square where it shows like the angle of the steering input and it shows the brake pressure. Just that. I think that's simple. Is it not? They even have the same thing in the settings menu, in the calibration settings, I think. Like you can press the pedals and rotate the steering wheel and it will actually have a graph. So you can test if, for example, your throttle pressure is correct. And yeah, that was bad. I'll do the next lap entirely on Rich Mix just to see how that goes. Try to get back over 1 second. I know this is not the most action-packed race ever, but I think it's for a good cause, right? We are currently in the lead, so... I would rather have oversteer on the exit of corners and just power slide my way around than have understeer. Understeer, oh my god, I have a huge drop of rain right on the middle of the screen. Is it in? Oh, okay. Okay. I'll do as you say, Jeff. Don't you worry one bit. Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Woo. Oh, Bottas comes into the pit, so Hamilton is going to stay 1 extra lap on the full wet tires.
Complete, go now.
2.2 seconds, it's the average now. I already have the pit stop upgrades. I have them all, so...
He's in the pits. Only 1 stop to go. 1 stop left in this strategy.
Looks like Grosjean was far back enough for him to be able to get behind me and not like really stack too much. I think I even gained on Bottas, not sure though. I'm just a bit worried that these guys might... Damn it, yeah, that was... I wasn't trying to go for a move. I was just trying to spot the braking zone. Went a little bit too late on the brake. Still managed to do the corner and get the overtake done, Ricciardo style. But yeah. Speaking of Ricciardo, we are up to his teammate now. I think that turned out to be a very good overtake, even though it was accidental. I just moved to the inside to try and spot the braking zone.
Hamilton has the lead.
I risked it there. I didn't dare to give more turn-in angle. Am I a rain driver or a dry driver? I don't really know, to be honest, man. I think it just depends on the track. That's it, basically. Don't really... I think I can be competitive in any condition. Just depends on the track. For example, Baku, I'm shit both in the dry or in the wet, so... Yeah, there's really no saving grace for me there.
3.4 seconds.
But as you can see, I'm quite competitive around here. At least compared to the AI. They most likely have higher wings because of the rain. Maybe if you guys compare your laps to mine, maybe you guys are faster. Once again, I don't claim to be a god, so... I am a racing line pleb. Even though I could race without it, I just don't really want to. I want to the times I want to commentate, I want to be able to focus on them. And just be somewhat in autopilot, following the line, you know? Once again, going over the line, like... That's playing a bit with fire, I think. I just don't dare to give it much more angle. What was Bottas' lap? I'm a bit confused. Did he do a 34.4? Or what? Let me just check. I'm a bit confused because I saw 4/10 on the graphic there. What did he do? 134.4? Okay, yeah, he did. Yeah, he almost pulled the lap a second faster. God damn. I mean, the track is going to be increasingly drier, quicker, so is like what, 100s, 200s, maybe 300 meters behind me. Apparently that makes a difference to the game. And if you gain a couple of thousands each corner and you sum it up to a whole lap, that's when the difference comes up on the screen. Do you mean Max Verstappen or Hamilton? I don't know. Like, for me it's like comparing Ronaldo and Messi. Like, I don't really like to compare those because they are two different styles. Hamilton is one of the best ever, in my opinion. Every great champion has at some point a dominant car, so I don't really care. He's one of the best, in my opinion. I don't consider myself a fan of him. He's not even the driver I like the most, but for me he's one of the best ever. Max is the driver I like the most. I wouldn't call myself a fan of Max Verstappen. I don't really like cheer for him. If he wins, if he deserves, it's good. If he comes last, I don't care. But yeah, he's very good. It's just a completely different style. It's just so much more alive behind the wheel, you know? Like, that's just it. That's just what I like about Max, which makes me like Max above everyone else. Like, it just looks alive. Everyone got in that, like, since like what, 10 years ago, maybe 2009, maybe. Like, everyone started getting in that mindset of conservation modes, because the F1, in my opinion, stopped being a race and more a management contest, because you need to conserve the tires, then you need to save the engine, then you need to save the fuel, then you need to save your heart rate, maybe, I don't know, like, you know. So the drivers got into that mindset of being conservative, and Max is a guy who just goes for it, doesn't really care. That's why I like him above everyone else, or I like him more than everyone else. If he's better than Hamilton, I don't know. He's more aggressive, certainly. If he's better, I don't think so. I think they are. That's the thing. I don't really know how to compare them, because for me they are two completely different drivers. Yes, they are very effective at their styles, but does one equate to being better than the other? I don't know. I don't think so. I think they are equally matched in their own way, you know, because they are just completely different. So yeah, they are going to be... Max, whenever he retires, is going to be one of the best ever. And Hamilton, in my opinion, already is one of the best ever. So... That's my opinion on that. Oh! And I've been on autopilot this whole time, and Bottas has caught up, as well as Hamilton. Ooh! Ooh, turn! No, that's too much. Come on, chill, chill. I know the car is happy, because it's his home... well, at least the power unit is happy, because it's home Grand Prix. But just chill for a moment, okay? You are not in Rich Mix, you are not in Max Mix, so chill for a moment, okay?
We should see a transition to light rain in around 10 minutes' time.
Just be cool, baby, be cool. I keep getting purple first sectors, which means I'm faster than them in a straight line. Oh, that was not very safe, was it? That's, yeah, going again to that topic.
Okay, the gap behind
Oh my god, that was bad.
0.9 seconds.
I really feel like that's comparing Ronaldo and Messi. I don't know why people compare Ronaldo and Messi. Like, Messi, his talent, of course he works, he goes to practice and all that, you know. But his talent was born with him, you know. Ronaldo is not as talented, like, naturally, but he worked very hard to get the skills where they are, you know. He perfected what he's good at. He perfected his playing style, you know. He has even changed playing style as he got older. So they're just two completely different players. Both equate to probably being the best there will ever be. I don't know, but you know, both styles equate because they are so hugely talented. They have very distinct playing styles, but both of them equate to being probably the best ever. And I'm talking best ever, like, to the future, you know, like no one is going to beat them. Not to the past, because in regards to the past, or comparing to the past, they are already the best ever, you know. They might even be the best there will ever be. I need to get in check my Ascari chicane approach, because I'm looking like Edward Scissorhands out here. At least we have rain. Do you imagine if I was just leading the race every time on the dry? Because at least in the rain you guys can see me make some saves. Losing the back end on the exit of corners and all of that jazz. Still lap 20 or 53? Like, oh my god, it looks like I've done already so many more laps. Do I play more games? Well, I do play more games. I've been playing League of Legends, got to Silver. Like, I took a season break. I played in like season 3, then 4, then 5 I think. Then in the 6th one I stopped playing. I just didn't play for the entirety of the 6th. No, I came back halfway... What? I came back... What? 4 or 5 months ago? Got myself back to Silver. Yeah, I'm a pleb. I'm a one-trick pony, Caitlyn. Basically, it's the only champ I have fun playing with. But yeah, I play League of Legends. I also have GT Sport. Sometimes play it to get the... just the mileage of the day to get the car. I also like sports games. I don't have the most current ones. Like I like NHL. I'm a huge ice hockey fan, even though I've never seen an ice rink in my entire life. But that's funny stuff. Funny stuff of life, I think. I just love ice hockey. I would like to be able to play it someday, but yeah. I'm rambling now. I don't know, man. I'm playing currently Horizon Zero Dawn. I just take ages between each session. From time to time I also play Darksiders 1 and 2. I have the remastered editions for the PS4. Because I never played them and I always wanted to play them. And I know Darksiders 3 is coming out next year. I think it's like March next year. I'm guessing though, but I think it's early next year. So yeah, I'm going to play the first 2 to get the story and all that for when the third one comes out. Yeah, that's basically it. Of course, the game I spend the most time on is F1. Not only because I do the live streams for you guys, but also because I have the racing league, and I need to practice for that. Woo! Back and stepping out a bit that time as well. One thing I'm not doing is breaking the slipstream. I should try to be where Bottas isn't. Maybe even gets attacked by Hamilton eventually. You know what I mean? Because I'm faster in straight line. I think I'm pulling away just because I'm not giving him slipstream. No one has retired so far, which is actually a bit surprising considering the nature of this circuit. It really demands quite a bit of the car, of the power unit. My turbocharger is 40, my MGOH is 42% of wear. My control electronics is 46%, so it's good. It only got 2% of wear so far in the race, so yeah, that's nice. Yeah, how many stops am I going to do? I don't really know. It depends on how quickly the weather, like, it depends on the weather. Because as you can see, let's just see what happened to him. Where was he? I don't really know. Let me try to get the helmets. That's so con. Can I not see him anymore at this point? No, looks like I can't. Well, can't really see what happened to him. But yeah, safety car is out. So yeah, that's going to neutralize the race. Just as I was telling, one lap earlier, I just told you guys there hasn't been any retirements, and the first one that happens brings the safety car right away. Well, that's not very good, is it? Now I need to... Well, at least I will get a few laps of fuel while behind the safety car, but so I can maybe go on reach mix and pull away from the guys again. But let's see. Looks like Perez is stopped at the end. Yeah, he's parked right there at the end of the first sector. Well, he at least parked near the stewards. Yeah, it's the stewards, isn't it? I'm now blanking on the word, but I think it's the stewards. At least he stopped in a good place in terms of the removal of the car. But well, of course the game, the car doesn't really get collected like in real life. I know what I have to do. Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I think let's take a let's take a look at the end of the lap. I don't know if any cars pitted.
There's no need to box under this safety car when you have nothing to gain from new tyres. Okay, box, box, box.
I pulled off a Valtteri Bottas in China. By the way, guys, I don't flash back everything. Like, for example, if I go deep in a corner and get overtaken and all that, I don't flash back it. But like those like race ending basically incidents, I do flash back. Oh, yeah, that was really bad, wasn't it? I just let my guard down and I was reckless. What? Oh, it's because I'm going too far back. Don't you dare overtaking me. Raikkonen? Wait. Am I first in the... No, I'm second in the driver's standings. Hey, Suskin? Suskin. I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Some assists, I'm going to show you. I only use the racing line. But welcome to the stream, by the way. Let me just show you guys. Assists, only the racing line. And ultimate AI. 103 AI level. By the way, let's just check on the pack. So I'm leading, followed by Bottas, Hamilton. Raikkonen got past Vettel. So that's really what I was hoping for in this race. Hey, Extreme Gamer, welcome to the stream. Then we have Max Verstappen. Grosjean got back to P7 after the retirement of Perez, but still has not been able to get past Verstappen. Then Esteban Ocon, Nico Hülkenberg, Daniel Ricciardo in P10. Not the greatest race from him, but Nico Hülkenberg from P20 to 9th. Bloody hell. What a race from him. Carlos Sainz 11th and Massa Palmer Stroll, who came back to 14th after a good start of his. Then Daniel Kvyat, Marcus Ericsson, Pascal Wehrlein, Fernando Alonso and Stoffel Van Dorn is the last of the cars running. Currently following the safety car. Hey SH, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you enjoy. What era of F1 is the best? I don't really know. Like, I was only born in 95, so I don't really have too much. Like, the first season I ever remember watching of F1 was 2003. I quite like this era of F1, like this new era with the new cars. I mean, that's what I mean. The new cars, if we can call it a new era. These new cars, the hybrid engines, I don't really care too much, to be honest. Like, I know the sound. Of course, the sound of the older engines was better, but I don't really care about this one. That's probably the issue. It doesn't make you, like, alive, right? No, I don't care about that. I'm not going to the pits. But yeah, I quite enjoy this season so far, at least. An era, really. I don't really know. I don't really know. Probably, if I had to bet, like, I don't really know, but probably where the cars... Like, back in 2003, did I collide with him? Okay, whatever. I felt anything. I heard nothing. But well, like, even back when Schumacher was dominating, you know, winning every race, either him or Barrichello, the races were still enjoyable for me. How many times? 0. You mean in this game? 0. I mean season 3, I've been trying to get Haas from the bottom to the top. I mean, not really to the top. I don't really care about the performance of the car. Yeah, I haven't given you, I haven't given. That sounds weird, but I think it's correct. I haven't given you a concrete answer, I think, but there's really not much I can say about that because I haven't experienced any other apart from the 05, 03, 05. Then F1 started being broadcasted by a paid channel, by a private channel, and therefore I couldn't afford it. My parents couldn't afford it, so I couldn't see F1. I only came back to it in F1 in 2011. So I only saw 03 to 06 and then 2011 forwards. That has been my experience with F1. Out of those two, from my experience, why is Alonso out of the race under the safety car? Who is Alonso? That's him. Okay, what happened to him? Does he have smoke? Or is that just the spray? Well, guess it just stopped, but okay. But yeah, out of those two eras I experienced it, well, now 3 with this new era, if I can call it that, the most enjoyable has been this one. Oh, Bottas and Hamilton getting feisty for position. I would like Bottas to get back on Hamilton, but looks like that's not going to happen. I'm just going to turn it up to rich mix for a couple of laps. But yeah, as I was saying about the world champion thing. Yeah, right? At least it was accurate. What was I going to say? Yeah, I'm going to leave Haas whenever I win a World Drivers' Championship with the team. I don't really care about the constructors. I just want to give a World Drivers' Championship to, well, the Drivers' Championship also goes to the team, right? Because the team gave me the opportunity to get it. So yeah, it's also a team achievement, I think. Because I need to have, like, first people, the car has to be good. Then the upgrade rate has to be good. We need to win the development race. The pit crew has to be good. So lots of variables come into a World Drivers' Championship, even if that doesn't result into a Constructors' Championship, you know? Even luck, like just pure luck, sometimes gets into it. So yeah, I think it's a team achievement as well, getting a World Drivers' Championship. And Hamilton is right on my ass, man. By the way, let me just check one thing. Okay. By the way, I don't know if any of you guys have subscribed or not. I know that I usually have a subscription alert, or a subscription alert, but it sometimes doesn't work. Streamlabs, I think that's the name, doesn't give me an alert for every single subscription for some reason. So yeah, if you guys did and we didn't get the notification, I'm sorry, guys. But if you did, thanks a lot for subscribing. Glad you are enjoying the content. Engineer repeat.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes.
Which team I choose if I can change? Well, the only offers I've been getting since the first meeting with the agents, the offers I've been getting are second driver at Mercedes and Red Bull and first driver at Ferrari. So out of those three, you can't just pick any team you want. But yeah, out of those, I will probably do a poll or something, and you guys are going to vote on which team you guys want me to drive for. I would personally like to go... Oh, no problem, Max, no problem. Welcome to the stream nonetheless. Well, in fact, we haven't missed much. I got pole, got the lead. I haven't had any fights for the lead. The pack is bunched up again because Sergio Perez retired, so he just got a safety car. The safety car ended like 2 or 3 laps ago. So yeah, you didn't miss much. It has been, honestly, a bit of a boring race. But yeah, that's what we get from having a good weekend. I just apologize for that, guys. But yeah, maybe now Hamilton can spice things up. I would prefer if he does not, but if he goes for it, I have to defend, right? Yeah, but welcome to the stream nonetheless. Hope you enjoy at least the remaining laps. What is it? 5 brings to 33, so 25 laps. 25 laps remaining. Is going to do a switchback on me. Couldn't get a good enough of an exit to try an overtaking maneuver. I'm going to... At least Bottas got closer to Hamilton because of all of that. I think I can be braver on the brakes into the first corner. I feel like I need to give a tap on the throttle to approach the first apex, or the apex of the first corner. But yeah, I can already see on the minimap there's a split in the pack, really. There's a group of 3 cars led by my teammate. He's around P7, I think. I think he's still P7. So from 6 onwards is the train. Can I call it a train led by Hamilton? Have I pulled away enough for it to be a train that's led by Hamilton? Don't really know. No, Hamilton has pulled away himself. So now Bottas is leading the train. Looks like so, at least. Yeah, I'm just going to try to pull away, cut the slipstream, and be able to pull away with the rich mix. I think I'm faster than them, already 9/10 over to Hamilton. If I do the laps correctly, if I keep hitting the apexes, if I keep being consistent, I can do good stuff. Oh, now Bottas and Hamilton have pulled away. Are there issues? Let me check the replay. Are there issues with the Ferraris? I'm guessing that's Raikkonen. No, that's actually Vettel. It looks quite slow because Grosjean has caught up. He's up to P6, so in the meantime he overtook Verstappen. Even Ocon overtook Verstappen. But Vettel looks quite slow. The championship leader is quite slow, apparently. So, yeah, interesting stuff happening. Interesting happenings. At lap 29 of the Italian Grand Prix, Vettel looks like he has problems. Jeff didn't inform me of any of Vettel's problems, if he actually has those. Maybe he just has to conserve fuel. No idea, to be honest. Wait. No, I need to check that. I need to see that. I'm sorry, guys, but I need to. What? Okay, wait. Grosjean got position. Where the hell is Raikkonen? Or was that... No. No, that's Raikkonen. Where's Vettel? Vettel's in the pits. Okay, I don't know. Maybe he got front wing damage. No idea. But yeah, sorry for the brakes in action. I'm just thinking I'm I actually think I'm doing better for you guys to get a notion of what's going on. If you guys want me to stop going to the replays and show you guys that stuff, you can tell me that, but yeah, at least I think I'm being informative, even though it's going to drag the live stream a bit longer. Wheel on the grass, or at least on the white line, but I felt some rumbling in the... throttle! Burn!
Okay, the weather's certainly eased off for the time being. We've still got a lot of
Fuck!
out there. We're happy for you to stay out on the inters for now. Virtual safety car, reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta.
It's too late to flashback now. I'm really pissed off about that, man. Especially because I couldn't get the car turned around quickly. Come on, how slow do I need to be, game? Palmer is up in 9th. Wow. Hulkenberg up to P7. No, no, don't. Did I got no penalty. I got no penalty, right? Yeah, I did not. No P1, just wait and see. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna get him. I don't really know what happens in this chicane, like... So freaking pissed off. I just need to get to the Grosjean train quickly. I don't even know how long does the tires last. Can I go to super softs after the rain ends? Why are they used? Oh, because I did the second flying lap on those. Yeah. Those are... yeah. Yeah, tryhard mode is engaged, boys. Come on. I'm taking so long to overtake this dude, and the AI gets faster when they are in front of you. I need to get back I need to get back to them. Yeah, it's kind of wet, but the rain is stopping. So the guys looks like they are stopping for a second set of inters. Are they stopping for a second set of inters? Who's the Hamilton is in the pits? Okay, Hamilton is in the pits. I'm doing faster laps. My tire wear is nice, so. Yeah, the rain is going to stop in about 10 minutes. Weather forecast.
Okay, we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain.
See, 5, maybe 10 minutes of the rain. Then it's going to go back to dries. And the guys are pitting for another set of inters. So that's going to come nicely for us. Just imagine if you were in first place. We would be getting such an advantage. But well, that's not how things turns out. Bottas is slowing down. Okay, Bottas is slowing down, which is not very good. I mean, it actually is kinda good because Vettel had problems of his own, so yeah. So it's really irrelevant. I don't think Vettel is going to get back to the top 5. But yeah, by the way, let me just check the race director. Where is he? Vettel is currently out of the point, so yeah, good job, man. Good luck with that. Just hope everyone else pits for a brand new set of inters. And at least now we know that we are still in range of overtaking the guys who pit, as we just saw Hamilton, you know? So yeah. Fortunately, we also got no front wing damage because we got bumped by Grosjean. I don't know if you guys noticed, but when I was rejoining, I broke a little bit too late and Grosjean actually gave me a tap on my front wing. So very fortunate to not have front wing damage or not to make him spin out. So yeah. Yeah, I'm going to only stop when it's the transition to dries, and I'm back in the lead at least. Ocon up to P2. By the way, Ocon is a race winner. Ocon is a race winner in this career mode. He won at Baku. Ocon won at Baku. So yeah, he's a race winner in this career mode. He's the only race winner in this career mode for Force India, even. So yeah. Yeah, it's going to be Hamilton, but Hamilton Grosjean. Wow. Absolutely wow. I think the first podium from Haas came actually right here in Season 1. I finished in 5th and Grosjean finished 3rd. I think... Yeah, I think it was here that we got our first podium, and it was actually Grosjean getting it. Because for the first season, Grosjean was kicking my ass. For example, at Bahrain, Grosjean was lapping me. Yeah, I think Ocon is a very good racer as well, and you got auto-corrected there, mate. That's unfortunate. Turn! Okay, back to standard mix. I am running in the 90s. Okay, so we are back to first because thank God they pitted. No, I'm not gonna pit, mate. I'm just running in the 90s. Yeah, autocorrection is not the best thing ever, is it? I think I... So he's just 1 second behind Hamilton? Not sure. I can't really see how many people are watching, but I guess the viewership just hit a cliff when I spun out. Yeah, I think you just got the answer a moment ago. I think it's around 12 seconds, 13 seconds, don't really know. But it's a lot. Yeah, and Grosjean is like 1 second from Hamilton. Yeah, 14 people watching. I think before was 19. So yeah, people just gave up on me. Which is understandable. This freaking noob can't even do Ascari chicane. The cars behind are catching up because they have brand new inters. There's no need really for a live update, but... Oh, by the way, Max, yeah, that's so stupid of me, how could I forget? How was your trip to USA, man? What were you up to there? I would say what were you up to in the Big Apple, but I'm sure you didn't go to New York since you went there to see the race, the F1 race, so I'm guessing you went to Texas. Did I? Sorry, I forgot. I'm the kind of guy that tells the same story a couple of times to the same people because I forget I've already told it. I already told them.
Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the time being, but not a million miles away from slick conditions.
Okay. Oh, that was okay. A couple of places there. Weather report.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Car condition.
Going off the sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now. Let us know if it gets too bad.
Car condition.
We expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though. Be aware, your brakes are overheating. Softer on the brakes, we might run into problems.
Of course they are overheating. I asked you about the car condition as I was on a braking zone. Of course they are hot. Grosjean overtook Hamilton. What is going on today? What kind of sorcery is this? We have a Haas 1-2 currently. Oh my god, the scenes if we actually get it. "15 laps remaining, I think. See, I told you, I was bang on. I told you the rain was going to stop with like 15 laps left. Yeah, even though we had that massive scare of my crash, but yeah, well, it wasn't really a crash. I just spun. But yeah, man, overall it has been a great race. Grosjean qualified P7, dropped back Verstappen at the start, but then he was able to get him. Got promoted a place from Perez DNF, got promoted a place from from Vettel's incident, managed to get through, well, Vettel and Raikkonen, because Vettel went to the pits and Raikkonen, he just got the slipstream, up to P4. What? No. Hamilton has problems? Hamilton got overtaken by Raikkonen. Where's Hamilton? Did he go for dries? Vettel is up to P5 again. He bloody Wonka. The bloody Wonka. Bottas is in P8 because of his problems. Both Renaults in the top 5, even though Hülkenberg started P20 and Palmer P12. And yeah, 3 DNFs so far. Kvyat, Alonso and Perez. Yeah, I can pit for super softs or softs. I think I can get softs to the ends. You know, how many laps can they do? I'm guessing at least 10, right? Oh, huge lockup. Managed to modulate the brake application.
Okay, distance to teammate 15.3.
Yeah, not really a good day for Mercedes. Raikkonen is right on the tail. Well, Raikkonen is right on the back of the Haas of Grosjean. Yeah, he's currently leading quite a train. I can see. Oh, it's going to go down to 10 probably just because of that spun. No problem, mate. But yeah, guys, if you haven't and you are enjoying, give a like to the stream if you think I'm deserving of that. Any of you new guys out there, I'll probably show you later. I am the only assist I use is a racing line, and I'm racing against 103 AI. As you can see, the assists only racing line on. Race settings 103 ultimate AI. And I also use regular corner cutting stringency. What's going on? Now Hamilton is up to P3 battling with Raikkonen? That's probably just because of the slipstream, right? Well, if the stream is deserving it, then. Where is my teammate? Probably down to P5 or some... Not P5, yeah, he's down to P4. He's in P4. He got overtaken due to the slipstream by Raikkonen and Hamilton, and he is losing time to them. I could just see on the mini-app as they are going through the Lesmos. Yeah. When am I pitting? Well, when Jeff tells me to be honest. I can take these tires to the end, probably. So, yeah, I'm not really... I'm still doing purple first sector, so not really worried about that. I'm going to pit when Jeff tells me. It's still raining. I don't know if YouTube compression allows you to see, but it is definitely raining still. I'm pulling away now from Raikkonen and Hamilton. Grosjean lost another place. That's just it. The cars are faster, like he can't keep up with the slipstream. Well, he can't keep up with the launch the other guys get on the slipstream, and then he can get back at them, and he just loses time to round the remaining parts of the track. And then he gets overtaken again by the cars behind, because then he lost too much time to the cars in front from him to be able to benefit from slipstream. If there was the DRS, things might have been different, but without DRS, it's going to be a tough task. He's currently down in box this lap. Why couldn't it be enabled like 15 seconds ago, just before I did? Vettel is up to P2. Grosjean, oh, cars are pitting, that's why. Yeah, Vettel is up to P2, Grosjean up to P3. You need to go at 23. What time is it? Let me check in a second. Well, I live in Portugal, so the time might be different. Portugal has the London time, so.
Understood, copy that.
That's the strategy I already had in place, Jeff. What the hell? Well, let me just check. Where's my phone? Damn it, I left it in the living room. I don't know what time is it. What time is it in London? What time? I have London time. I think it's the Greenwich time. Something like that, I don't really know. I think it's the Greenwich Meridian time, GMT. I think that's it. I live in Portugal, so yeah. I am Portuguese, I live in Portugal. Because yeah, I could live in Portugal and not be Portuguese, or the other way around, so yeah. I am Portuguese and I live in Portugal. Was almost forgetting to go to the pits.
Release.
2.2. Vettel and Grosjean in the pits. I'd like if Grosjean jumped him, but
To speed now. Let's get some heat into those tires.
can't always get what you want, right? I'm not living in England, man. What's hello in Portuguese? I'm going to type it on the chat. Yeah, my teammate was in third, but it was because Raikkonen and Hamilton had pitted. Oh, that was a bit too deep. Well, I think either Netherlands or like Germany and all that, as like it's 1 hour later than here in Portugal. I don't know. Yeah, it's the same time as Germany. Even Finland has the same time as you guys. It's just 1 hour later as Portugal. So, or 1 hour later than Portugal. So I don't really know. Oh, it's 21:54 in Britain. So yeah, we are okay then. You can stay until the end, I think. Was it? No, it was just a purple. Yeah, it was a purple last sector. Going to do rich mix. Just because, right?
Our gap to our teammate is 16.9 seconds.
Who posted the fastest lap? Was it Hamilton or Raikkonen? I don't know. At least it's good that Raikkonen is in front of Hamilton. Because Hamilton can always be a threat to the championship. And he's currently 7 points behind me. I'm not going to be able to get first place myself right now, because even if I won and Vettel DNF'd, I would get the same points as Vettel, as he's exactly 25 points in front of me. But yeah. That's going to still be a very good race, especially with Vettel. I think it's 4th as it currently stands. Then we have Grosjean in 5th. Still a double top 5 for Haas is very nice. Don't you worry, mate, I'm going to try my hardest to win.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Oh, yellow flags! Yellow flags at the Ascari chicane!
Just put in a new fastest lap.
Yes, it is. Most of Europe is 1 hour later than us, so yeah. I'm going to try to still get a purple lap. Let's see if I can do that. I'm going to go rich mix in the next lap and see if I can get purple. But yeah, the fact that there were yellow flags at Ascari distracted me from the braking zone into turn 1. Yes, it is. I don't agree with it being part of EU, but it is, and yes, it is. Well, I think I know what communities, if I can call it that, a community, what communities my country belongs in, I think. To be honest, I think it's for the best that you guys are going to leave, because, like, of course, the thing with the currency, it might be hard because your currency is going to devalue, but that is going to make so that it's cheaper for other people to buy your stuff. So you'll need to produce more stuff, so you'll need to employ more people to produce more stuff, and so on and so forth, you know, more people get employed and that's how you will get back up. And I think Portugal should do the same. You just need to invest in industry, and yeah, because your things start getting cheaper, because your currency loses power, you can invest in industry and sell much more stuff. Won't be able to get purple. I wasn't really pushing for that lap because I was talking so much over it, but well. What is it, 6 laps to go? Vettel is up to P3, god damn it.
The gap to teammate is 12.8 seconds.
This guy never quits, man. Can you just get out? Can you go make out with a... Oh my god, I hit my fan. Almost knocked it over. Go make out with a freaking blue flag. Okay, no problem then. I apologize. Yeah, it got delayed a bit because of course in the rain the race always takes a bit longer. But yeah, man, have a good night. Hope to see you maybe tomorrow. I want to do a live stream tomorrow. Hopefully you can join us there. Have a good night, man. Come on. These are like the longest 5 laps of my life, man. This is taking so damn long. And the track, the lap time isn't that big. Can't you turn it off, by the way? You must have an option to turn the autocorrection off, right? By the way, can you turn off your autocorrection? That's how you spelled it. Autocorrection! Oh, that was... Well, Raikkonen is closing in. I know, man. I'm just joking, man. No problem. Yeah, I get it. The autocorrect. Like, no problem, man. You wish you had cool whip right now? What's that? I don't know. Raikkonen, get out of the back of my Haas, please. I need to start being more aggressive again. I'm still on like wet mode, wet weather mode, so I'm being maybe a bit too conservative in the corners. That's why. Man, I'm not gonna get done. Am I? The power unit difference is not that big, Raikkonen. You only have better aerodynamics. Why do the cars get so much quicker towards the end of the race, man? Like, Cody's does that to simulate the loss of fuel, and therefore the car's getting lighter and getting faster. But it's just so through the roof, man, compared to you. Raikkonen, if you don't overtake me, I'll give you a lifetime supply of magnums. By the way, I'm talking about the ice cream. Yeah, man, when I get the Ferrari contract signed, I get first driver. I'll get you a lifetime supply of magnums. Just behave, okay? Just be a good wife for now. And I also can't go for rich mix the entire time anymore. Oh my god, he got a better exit. He's getting slipstream. Oh, he backed off. Okay. Okay, I'm now going to go to lean mix and lift off. Just to get back enough fuel for me to be able to defend from him. Oh my god. He got his nose there. Fudge! What? What was that? Running in the 90s. Oh, Vettel is coming. No, this can't be true. Last lap, boys. Mercy. Hopefully they don't overtake me. I'm going to be on lean mix. Come on, Raikkonen, behave. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? That was all out of tone, but I don't freaking care. I have a race to win, come on! Oh, Seb. Come on, don't you try to get second place, Seb. Don't you even dare. Come on! Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Okay, I was able to finish that song. Try not to spin out, please. Oh, yes, 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 yes! Yes! Haha! Woo! Yes! Woo, that was tough. That was tough in the end. Oh my god.
Great work from the Haas team. They take a famous win here today. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
Grazie, grazie. Grande macchina.
There aren't many teams, you know, as they come out.
Che macchina, grazie, grazie.
What Haas have managed to accomplish here. It's hard to believe just how competitive they've already become. An amazing victory.
Whew.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hulkenberg. He did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
Yeah, he did.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Listen to me. This is a win for us. Literally, this is a win for us. Can you imagine? Oh my god. Listen to me. I think this is probably like more of a Russian accent instead of a French, but I'm not very good with accents, so... Whew. Okay, once again we lost points to the leading Ferrari, but we cut the gap to only 15 points to the leading driver. Just take a look. I have more. No, I have exactly. No, what is it? 9 and 9, 18, 18, 6. So 12, 100, 19. Yeah, I have exactly double the points of Grosjean. I have exactly double the points of Grosjean. Oh. That's funny as hell. Okay. At least he moved up on Perez and is up to P7. In that battle for 6th place he's having with Perez and Verstappen. And yeah, only 15 points to Vettel, man. Okay, let's go, man. Let's go back to our motorhome. Let's get some more champagne. And yeah, let's see if we get any notifications. Let's travel then to the next venue with Singapore. Let's see if our upgrades went through. And yeah, then we will wrap it up. Okay, so some points there, along with the first driver bonuses, 600 points in total. Damn it, Raikkonen! Yeah, Raikkonen beat me by like almost 8/10. That's how fast he was. I'm still leading the rivalry though, so joke's on him. Everyone loves me. I smashed everyone, smashed Grosjean, smashed the target. Everyone loves me because I smashed them. You know how that relationship works? You smash people and they enjoy you more. And the score is 14,862 points. I think that's my highest score ever. Oh.
You know, I love this sport. I love being here in the thick of it.
In the thick of it.
I love the smell of oil and burnt rubber.
Burnt rubber.
That's why I want to be down on the track next time you're sitting in one of my cars.
In my cars.
So, I've got 2 events on the table right now that'd be perfect. But which is more interesting to you? That's the question. From my point of view, there's really no difference to speak of. So it's entirely your call.
Yeah. Why can't I do both of them if they're that perfect? You know? Well, that means I'm a good driver, that they don't like me, they like my performances, you know? I'm of great service to any team, apparently. So, Pursuit Japan short, checkpoint, I don't want to checkpoint, I'm going to Japan. I'm going to play on probably my favorite car out of all I forgot the freaking word. Out of all the classic cars, that's probably my favorite. But yeah, now let's travel to Japan on a stop to Singapore. What would be from Italy? What's closer? I think it's still Singapore, right? You would have to overshoot Singapore, go to Japan and then come back, right? I think so. Yeah, because Japan is like on the other side of the continent, you know?
Hello again, and thank you for joining us today.
Okay, let's skip that. Can we load any setups? No, we don't, right? Okay. I'll just shut up for you guys to appreciate the noise of the car. It's been a while since I last heard it myself. I just love it. Can I overtake 3 cars on the last lap? I don't think so, but let's find out, I guess. Well, especially like that, right? We did it! Yes, 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 and yes again! Woohoo! Okay, we passed the objective, we won the event, so yeah. How was the race? It was great, man, we won the race. The old Renault... The only six-wheeled car I know is the Tyrrell. I don't know about a Renault with 6 wheels, but, well... Okay, some more points for the invite. Now, moment of truth. Let's see if we got both... yeah, was that clock? It wasn't really the last corner, but well... Oh, okay, I don't know F1 cars that far back. Now let's have a talk with Jeff. Let's see if both upgrades went through.
Hi, I've got something you'll be interested in. Those performance upgrades we discussed after the last race. They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look at the details.
Okay, the minor one went through. We know that. Let's see about the major one. Yes! Yes! A total of 7.67% reducement in the drag. Whew, so that's a huge boost in the aerodynamics department. We got closer to Force India in the vehicle performance comparison. And yeah, I know. Get moving. We overtook Mercedes. We have better aerodynamics than Mercedes. And powertrain, yeah, it's 5th place. The chassis is the worst thing, basically. But yeah, guys, we got it. Both went through. And yeah, so this is it, guys, for the Italian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like. If you did not, the dislike button is always beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to go live or when I post a video. Hope to see you guys in the next live stream and have a wonderful day. Goodbye, see you next time.